Keselowski gets into Justin Allgaier and turns him.
Well, I'm not sure. Well, he did get in the back of him, but I'm not sure if it was more of him coming down the racetrack trying to protect the position.
Tell you what, Justin's racing for 5th in the points right now. He does need to get himself back in these problems. This wasn't his problem, but now this team's got to be careful, be smart, keep him up in a clean air so he doesn't get this point problem that happened to the guy racing him last week, Steve Wallace. He don't want that to happen to him again.
Our third caution here on lap number 39 of 250. What's amazing is we were worried about the double file restarts. We're making the double file restarts fine. We're getting a few laps into these runs, and that's where the problem is. What do you think?
Well, the spotter probably said a little hole behind the 20 car, and once that 20 car clears you want to get to the bottom. He turned down into the 88. More than the 88 hit him.
Man, it looked like Brad Keselowski really had a lot of speed getting down to the turn one. And look at him checking up behind you.
Well, anytime, Rusty, you want to try to fill that hole. That's one thing you learn as a race car driver. When that guy in front of you makes a hole, you fill that hole, and that's what Brad was trying to do.
And you notice Richard Boswell almost got caught up in this as well. He managed to get stopped, but it cost him quite a few positions. Here we go again. Got a crash. Michael Annett has put it into the wall between turn 3 and 4. Don't know how much damage there is in that right rear quarter panel. He was running 22nd at the time, and we now have our 4th caution of the day.
Don't see a big damage in the back if he got some help.
Let's go back and take another look.
Oh, he got some help. Doesn't take a whole lot. Near the 05 Mark Day. Just helped him out just a little bit.
Tell you what, if he's got some help, it looks like maybe a scratch. That's about all he just barely touched him. And you saw Michael had to check up a little bit. And the Day got in the back of him. But, yeah, like you said, Randy, I don't see any damage on the right side of this car. A little dent maybe. That's about it. We see Justin Marks coming around right now. And Benedetto just gets down on the bottom in that grass and just couldn't avoid it. It got a little bit of right front damage, but I believe he's going to be okay. Let's take a look at onboard of David Rudiman's car.
It's hard to see. Something happened on the outside of Rudiman. There it is. The 10 gets around. DiBenedetto, he got in the back of the 05, and then I think his damage is going to be very minimum. We see the guy leading the race with his right front blown off. I think this damage is all good.